album. Basically, the albums I've reviewed have been pretty positive because I tend to buy albums that I'm pretty sure that are going to be good. So, today is an exception for that, basically. There's probably more that I bought that I don't like, but I can't think of them. But you know, I've been wanting to do this review for a while. I might get a lot of hates because of this one. But it's Tool, Anima, or Ænima. However you like, however it is pronounced. Alright, I don't speak English so good. You know, weird. Okay. Let me get you the facts here. I have owned this album probably for about a year. I'm trying to think. A year or two. Might be two. Because when I first listened to Tool, the first album I bought was Lateralis, and I love that album. I believe the one I got after that might have been Undertow, and I liked that one a lot. And after that, I believe I got this one, so this might be the third. I'm lost in the order. I can't remember. It's been so long, but I love Tool. One of my favorite bands. I think what they do is amazing, how they do so much different stuff, you know. But this album has one good song on it that I can think of. One. And how many tracks does this have? I can't even remember. I think it's like 15 or something. Yeah, 15. I was right. But needless to say, one good song on this whole album. And I don't know. But Tool is awesome. Been around since the early 90s. In very short terms, since I still have some seal on here. In a very short sense, in one sentence, this album is Tool's worst. A lot of people are probably going to disagree with me, but I think it was way too different. It didn't have the sound that Undertow had. It doesn't have the sound Lateralis got afterwards. I'm amazed that they went from this album to an awesome one like Lateralis. It's like this album was to get rid of like all the songs they didn't like. I know that's not true, but you get what I mean. Disagree with me, it's all about opinion. In my opinion, this album gets a 1.5 out of 5. The reason it didn't get a 1 or even a 0.5 is because it's Tool. It's because of the name, it's Tool, it gets an extra point, you see. This is how I work. That's how I run the labeling, the rating system and everything. But I think you get my point. This album is not recommended. See, I got it. I also got, after this, I was kind of, wary of getting 10,000 Days. I ended up getting it. Now I own every Tool album ever made. Until they decide, to make a new one, hopefully soon. Anyway, but Tool has 5 albums. If you want to own all the Tool albums, you really like Tool and you want to own all their albums, go ahead and get it. But in my opinion, my very personal opinion, it wasn't worth it, really. I was very disappointed in the album. I didn't get why it was so weird. Okay, it's Tool. I understand it's supposed to be weird. Very understandable. Come on, they had a song called Prison Sex. Honestly. Well, this album just doesn't seem to get for me. Maybe you like it, maybe I just don't. It's very rare that I don't like an album. I have an album on my iPod long enough. Like, I've had this on for a year or 2 years. I can't remember which, like I said. If there were songs on that I would have liked them already. I would have heard them and be like, hey, that's a cool song. this has not happened because my iPod is constantly, I put it on shuffle. Sometimes I'll be trying to sleep and I'll turn on a random album. I'll just go, let's say I just go to Dream Theater. I'll play the whole Black Clouds Silver Lining album. And with Tool, I've never done that. Well, I've done it for Lateralis out of all their albums. With this album, I haven't done that. Why? Because I gave all the songs a chance. I've listened to the entire album. I really hope their next album, 10,000 Days, was okay. Step up from this. And I really hope that they come out with another one that's better, just as good or better than Lateralis. So please, I hope it's worth the wait. But right now we're talking about this album. But here, I'll give you the track listing like I normally do. Let me get the track listing out. Alright, the track listing is there's 15 tracks. Track 1 is Stinkfist. Track 2 is Eulogy. Track 3 is H. Track 4 is Useful Idiot. Track 5 is 46 and 2. Track 6 is Message to Harry Manbeck. Track 7 is Hooker with a Penis. Track 8 is Intermission. Track 9 is Jimmy. Track 10 is Eier von Satan. Track 11 is I'm skipping that one. Track 12 is Cesaro Summability. Track 13 is Anima. Track 14 is Ions. Track 15 is Third Eye. I'm not going to show you the disc, because I'm afraid just by looking at it that YouTube will count my video as with nudity in it. I don't want that, you see. I'd like my opinion to be heard once in a while, you know? So, Tool Ænima 1.5 out of 5. If you want it, it's not recommended by me. If you're a Tool fan, go ahead. Maybe you'll like it. I don't know. Every other Tool fan I've asked about this and asked how they felt, they agreed with me. So, oh, that's all I can do today. Thank you very much for watching. This is Nevada, of course. Subscribe to this channel for any other album reviews and such. Go to Nevada 13 for, you know, rants, updates for all my channels. Child of Grade 94 if you want some guitar stuff. You know, because as you can see, I do play guitar. Go to R&B TV comedy or R&B TV gaming. You know, it's obvious. R&B TV comedy is for some comedy videos me and my buddy X36 Fan 200 do, and so is R&B TV gaming. So we just play video games. So thank you very much, Nevada, and